All right, guys, welcome back to Al's Arcade. And again, this week, we've got my good friend, Mr. Tony Riccardi.
Hey!
Hey, all right, slow down, mate, slow down. Jesus Christ, what have they been feeding you?
That's whatever you serve here at Al's Arcade.
It's not a playground, mate, you know.
Oh.
You've been on the old red ball.
Yeah.
Oh, welcome back, Tone.
Good to be here again.
Yeah, it's great to have you back. Thought we'd do another video, but this time we'll mix things up a little bit. Last time we played games that we'd never played before. But in this video, I think we'll play some games that we have played, but just run through them so the viewers can see how far or how good we are, or how bad we are at some of these games. But
Yeah.
I don't think we're that bad, are we?
Hopefully not.
No.
At least average will be good.
Yeah, cool. So what you been up to, mate? You been up to much?
Well, working as usual,
Yeah.
playing games, always time for a few games,
Yeah.
doing bits and bobs, as it is.
Yeah, life stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah, I see you just uploaded a video, Dungeons and Dragons, on your channel.
Yeah, the Tower of Doom game. I'm
Yeah.
not really much of a beat 'em up fan, but it's actually quite a good game, one that I do quite like. Good graphics.
Yeah, that
good
is a
sound,
good game.
Good storyline as well.
It's got nice branching paths in that.
Yeah,
Dungeons and
that's what I
Dragons.
like about
Yeah.
games. You get a choice of where you can go.
For a beat 'em up, it's probably up there with one of my favourites.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it is good.
So in this video, we're going to pick two games each, and I think that if we've got time, we'll do a third game and make that our sort of competition game, if you like.
Yeah, that sounds like a
All right.
plan.
So have you got any game in mind you want to play?
Well, I think you're doing an obscure game that I have
Yeah.
played, and that is Jackal.
Jackal. I thought you might pick that because when you entered in the, when you came here tonight, I see you look at Jackal, I had it already set up, and you were playing around with it, thinking, "Oh, I haven't played this version before."
Yeah,
Because it is a different version than what you're used to, isn't it?
It is, yeah. So the version I've seen, where I have seen it and played at home, is the one where your primary weapon just shoots in an upward direction. Your secondary weapon can shoot in any direction, but your primary weapon will only go upwards.
Upwards.
Whereas your version,
The Japanese version of Jackal.
it goes in all directions. So
Yeah.
it makes it a totally, well, not a totally different game, but it definitely
Yeah.
makes a huge difference.
So you can only fire in the position that you're pointed at,
Yes.
whereas your version, you almost treat it like a vertical shooter, left to right. Are
To a
you?
degree, yes, because obviously you've only got that upward shot. But when you have got the option of shooting out to the side if you're using your secondary weapon.
Right.
But I think with the other version, it could make it easier in some ways and harder in others, if that makes
Yeah.
any sense whatsoever. And obviously
Yeah.
you've got to see the game really, obviously both versions,
Yeah.
to understand.
I think there is a rotary. There was a ROM for the rotary sticks.
Which would make sense.
It would.
Definitely make sense.
That would have been awesome, wouldn't it?
It certainly would, yeah.
I love rotary stick games.
It would, definitely work on that game. It's a game it definitely would work on.
Yeah, so good choice, mate. Good choice. And it saves me taking the PCB out as well. the game I'm going to choose is a Neo Geo game. We haven't really played that many Neo Geo games on this channel yet, and I've got a huge collection. I think it's because the cab's been down for so long, but it's finally working. I've got my Lords of Al working. So I'm going to pick a shooter, and I'm going to pick Viewpoint, which is an isometric shooter. I think 90... Is it 94? I think it was.
Early 90s anyway.
Yeah,
Early
yeah.
90s.
You played
It's
it?
a game I've played. I like it, but I'm absolutely awful at
Yeah,
it. So
yeah.
I'll be looking for some tips on that one.
Yeah, a lot of people say it's quite hard.
Yeah,
But again, it's
is.
another memory game, isn't it? You know, everything's in the same place.
A
So
lot of games at that time
Yeah.
are pretty much memory
Yeah.
games, but it still requires a skill to get
skill
around
to
it.
get
so
there. Yeah, so I think that would be cool. And then I think, as you were playing Dungeons and Dragons in the week on your channel, I'll pick a beat 'em up that we could play together.
yeah.
So I'm going to pick Irem's Undercover Cops, which I think is a cool one.
Yeah, it's a game I've played before.
Yeah.
Again, not very good at it because it's
Yeah.
a beat 'em up, but yeah, it's a good game.
I actually do have a PCB. That shoot 'em up game we played last time. What was that called?
Section Z.
No,
the other one. Oh, Thunder Blaster.
Thunder Blaster is on Irem hardware,
Yes.
so I could get that converted to a Undercover Cops. But for this video, we're going to play on the Mister, which has been loaned to me by my good friend Paul, and it's unbelievable emulation. Have you played on a Mister before?
Only very
It's
briefly.
arcade perfect, guys. So in this arcade, I've got a mixture really of original PCBs, FPGA boards, pies. But this is the first time I've used a Mister, and I'm really, really impressed with it. It's really cool. So we're going to play Undercover Cops on that and see who gets the highest score. How's that sound?
Sounds like a good plan to me.
Sounds like a plan. Should we get on it?
Let's do it.
Let's do it. Which one are we going to play first?
I'll leave it up to you. Your
Jackal.
arcade.
Jackal.
Okay.
We'll
play
Jackal first. Okay, here we go. Right, Tony. Konami's Jackal. You up for the challenge?
I certainly am.
Yeah?
Bring it on.
What about money first, mate? You need to give me some money before
How much
you
I'm going to
play.
give you this time? It's 10p
It's
last time.
£1.
It's £1? Come on.
It's gone up.
It's gone up. I'm not sure I want to come to this arcade again. It's
Cost of living
getting too
crisis.
expensive.
£1 a go, mate.
I thought everything's digital these days, you know.
Goes up every time you come round here. Right, okay. I'm looking forward to seeing how you get on, because I think I'm pretty good at this game, so I'm interested to see how far you get.
Yeah, well, I'm pretty good at the version I've always played where the primary weapon shoots up. This one, the primary weapon shoots in all directions.
Yes.
So I'm not used to it at all. So 2 buttons, fire the primary weapon, fire your secondary weapon. So I can shoot my primary weapon in every direction. I'm just not used to this. Normally it just shoots straight up.
I think it makes for a more strategic game.
It probably does, yeah.
Yeah.
In some ways, I think it makes it harder now.
Yeah.
I always thought I might prefer it, but having had one little go on it,
Yeah.
I've noticed how much
So
harder
you
it
picked
is.
up your first hostage. So the object here is to blow up these buildings, the turrets especially first, and then get in there and rescue out the hostages.
And that gives you a power up.
Yeah, and how many hostages can you carry at any given time?
It's 8.
8.
So you've got to be careful how you do it as well. Now I have come up with a little strategy on this one, which hopefully I'll be able to do. But say, it's different on this version.
And you've got the rockets now, which are the weapon to have, your secondary weapon. Because they blow up buildings, doors, turrets.
Now the next power up means it will shoot off in another direction as well as just hitting the one point. But yeah, I'm really not used to this. I'm just not used to being able to fire in all directions. It should be easier, but it actually isn't.
Yeah, so you're picking up more hostages there. You've got it showing in the top left-hand corner, he's got 6 hostages. More there.
So I'm full up now.
He's maxed. So if you can drop them off at the point where the helicopter comes and picks them up, you can get quite a big bonus, can't you, Tony?
You certainly can.
Yeah,
If
but
you
you've got to get there
if you
first.
get it right, then yeah, you'll get a massive bonus.
Yeah.
But you get this sort of rocket ship that comes out at you and stops you getting that bonus.
I just run these guys over
Normally I would have wiped them all out with my firing up weapon.
Yeah.
But I can't do it on this, so again, I'm not used to it. Right, so that I'm not going to get that yet. This is one of my tactics. Oh, now this is where it's going to be a problem.
Yeah, the tanks are very tricky. Is there any kind of tips for those?
Yeah, use your up weapon, but can't do it on this one. Can't do it. Right, so what I'm going to do...
So this is the point where you could drop the hostages off, don't you?
You drop the hostages off.
But you've got to make sure everything's blown up, got out of the way.
Right.
Otherwise you can get attacked while you're dropping them off. So he's had to move.
I've had to move there.
So now he doesn't get his full bonus.
No, it's only going to be a small bonus now. One more to
So
go.
there is a way of triggering that though, so you can do that. Is there a tip you can give us?
No, that's the one thing I've not yet worked out.
'Cause I'm pretty sure I used to do it on a regular basis.
So sometimes I do it and sometimes I don't. Right, so I've now got it so it spreads out to the side. The next power up, it goes in 4 directions.
Right.
Which I would have got had I been able to...
Oh, I don't think I knew that. What, you mean the rocket spreads out?
Oh! Doing this badly now.
Yeah.
Right, because I'm not used to having that up weapon. I need it.
Well, I think they were going to bring this out as a rotary game. Because there is a version where it uses rotary sticks.
It would make sense.
Yeah.
It definitely would make sense.
Yeah. You've got to get that ship.
Got to get both of these ships out of the way now.
I think it's a very methodical game. Take your time. There's no rush. There's no time limit, is there?
I don't know of one. So you have got to take your time.
Yeah.
Otherwise, you rush onto something and you've got these things coming at you.
Yeah.
And you've got nowhere to go. So it is
You're doing well, mate. You're doing well.
Really tactical. So I need him. Yes, got him. So that's another weapon power up. I don't want these.
Oh. It is very difficult aiming the shot up, isn't it? Oh, see, as soon as you turn around to aim, you're dead.
I need the up weapon because I could just fire up from here and it's easy.
Oh,
so,
excuses.
Yeah, it does. No, this definitely makes it harder. Definitely makes it harder, without a doubt. I would be doing a lot better than this if I just had my up weapon. So let's power up again.
Got 3 hostages. Oh, that was close.
That was close.
Turret. Nice. I mean, the little guys can catch you out sometimes, can't they?
They do catch you out quite a lot.
Nice. Right, this can be a bit hectic up at here. It's doing well. If you don't succeed, retreat.
Yeah, but you can only retreat so far as well.
Yeah.
That's the other thing.
It's just all about getting your shots lined up, isn't it? The right angles.
Yeah. So again, if you rush ahead, there is a tank that's going to come on the screen, so I have to be careful, especially with all these guys around me.
Yeah. Oh, nice. You did that well, mate.
There's another one up here.
Yeah. Oh, they don't fire that far, do they? That's the only trouble.
No.
You've circled now. You've been taking too long. I think that's kind of like your time limit. Add some more tanks to the situation.
Well, that is what it is. So instead of being a time limit, it does add more tanks. So if you hang about, the tanks are going to come.
So is this one you played back in the day, Tony?
I'd never heard of it. And one day my local arcade advertised it as they'd got this new machine in. It was this.
Yeah.
Having never played it, I thought, oh, let me try it, give it a go on my cabinet. And kind of actually fell in love with it. It's a really good game. It's a bit of an obscure game.
Yeah, it doesn't get enough love, does it?
It definitely doesn't get the credit it deserves. Yeah. Oh, get out. Yes, we got out. Yeah, it definitely doesn't get the love it deserves, this game. Also known as Top Gunner.
That's right. Is that the American? Well, it must be, mustn't it? This is the Japanese release.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, I remember this bit. Nicely done. Got 5 hostages at the moment. 46,000, doing well.
This is nowhere near a good score though.
Yeah.
I should be more like closer to 100,000 at this point.
Yeah. So basically, you're just edging slowly up the screen, slowly revealing the enemy, and then lining yourself up. This is what this game's about. You've got to be very methodical about how you approach this game. It's not a button basher, is it?
No, definitely not.
I love the graphics. The music's alright. It goes on and on. It doesn't change much, but it's not. It doesn't get boring. I don't think.
It fits the game. It fits the game, but it could do with changing up just a little bit, maybe. Yeah.
Which I don't think it does it?
No. Oh no, it does actually.
Does it?
It does change.
Okay,
yes.
You've got a lot further than me then.
It does change. Yeah. If I can get there, we'll see it and hear it.
Oh, Tony.
Yeah.
Oh, mate.
It's because I need to be out far upwards. That's the trouble. I want to be out far up. Firing anywhere is not good. Right. Power up.
Right, he's got to the next drop-off point.
Yeah, and I haven't got enough men on me though. That's the trouble.
Well, you've got here. I don't think you can pick up any more. I don't think it's going to be.
There is one.
Is there one?
I think there is. Yeah.
There's one. Might be in that one.
It's not that one. No, it's not there. It's. I think it's up. Is it up? No, it's not. It's not this one.
No. You missed it, mate.
Yeah.
Still.
So this is the score I
Not
should
a
have had at
huge
the first
bonus.
drop
So you
off.
can get up to about 50 or 60,000 bonus, can't
Yeah,
you?
I should have had this score.
If you get all your hostages out of the
drop-off.
point. Yeah.
Right, this is where I don't like it now, because this is where I need the up weapon. When that thing comes at you, using the up weapon makes it easy. Without it, different ball game.
Still got 4 lives, mate. But you could be up to 100,000 by now, but you haven't got the bonus.
No, I haven't. Still, some people say it's how far you get, not what score you get.
Oh, they've got grenades. These are buggers, aren't they? Because they're quite quick, and they'll just keep relentlessly following you, tracking you down, and you ain't got an inch to move, have you?
No.
Oh my God, Tony! I knew that was going to happen.
Yeah, so with the up weapon, you can take them straight out.
Yeah.
Without it, you are totaled basically, and I'm going to be totaled again. You can't get away from him. This is crazy.
Come on, Tony, you can do it. They're gone. Right, got the power up. Right, he's in the base. Oh, you got loads there. So on the other side, should get them all now.
No, I'm going to take 7.
Why?
Because it's a tactic. Because if
What's
I
the
take
tactic?
8, I then can't get a power up.
Oh, right.
So the tactic is to taking 7, I can get the power up
I
coming
did
up
not
next.
know that.
Oh, no, see, I don't want him there.
And how do you get the power up then?
You get the power up by rescuing the guy in a turret.
Last life, Tony. Drop off. Got 4 hostages.
Right, but there's a power up. Oh no, I want to get rid of this guy first.
Oh, mate.
I'm disappointed with that guy. Really disappointed with that one.
Still, I mean, you've been going for 12 minutes, mate.
Is it really that
Quite
long?
a long game,
Wow,
yeah.
blimey. I didn't think it was that
Shows
long.
you, doesn't
It
it?
felt like about 4 minutes.
I know, you think arcade games are short, but that is actually quite a long game. Brilliant stuff. Well done. Right. Here we go.
Well, Alex, you've got to put your money in. That's the
Oh,
rules.
yeah,
That's
that's
the
on
rules.
free play, Tony.
By the way, it's £2. £2.
Right, here we go. You never played this, have you?
I've played it, but I'm not very good at it.
Right, okay.
So I need some tips on this game.
Right, so you've got normal fire, rapid fire if you keep pressing the button. If you hold down the button, you get a power shot. There's your first pickup.
So it's isometric 3D.
Yeah. Remember Zaxxon? Do you remember
certainly
that? It was
remember
the first
Zaxxon.
sort of game to do that,
Yeah.
wasn't it?
It was.
Quite like Zaxxon.
That was a really good game, but I
Yeah.
thought it was, a really long game, and then when you play it now and get through it, it's actually really, really short.
Yeah.
Whereas I imagine this game's a lot longer than that.
You know what I love about this game? Oh, sugar, I'm dead already.
He's lost a life. What's going on?
Yeah, not a good start.
That's too much talking, Alex. That's what it is.
Yeah, I do find it difficult talking sometimes and playing. That's my excuse.
That and power cuts.
Yeah. Just look out for those pink bullets.
So a lot of these enemies need a lot of bullets to kill them.
They do. But if you power your shot up, you can
get-
take them out a bit quicker. I love the music of this game. It's kind of like that hippie, trippy music of the 90s. House music that we had.
Yeah, so it's a really good game. I like the game.
Yeah,
but
so-
I'm just not very good at it at all.
So here we've got to open the gates by hitting the paddles.
Yeah. I know I can get past this bit.
Usually 3 do the job, or 2 do the job really, if you're quick enough.
I tend to just keep firing at the thing. That's the only
Yeah.
way I know how.
Don't go too far up the screen.
I think that's my mistake on this game. I go too far up the screen and get killed. So I don't think I'll actually get much further than this.
Right, now here, I should have, I've got to take these red ones out, or you won't escape, because you're going to enter this bit here, and then you've got to get out again. So you've got to make a little opening, and then you're through. Now we've got these kind of like domino effect enemies.
No, I've definitely seen this bit.
Cogs. It's the cogs first.
Yeah, I think this is the bit I struggle on, because these big cogs, I can't get them out of the way.
You blow them up.
Yeah, I know. Easier said than done. They take so many shots when I try it, but that's probably because I'm trying to use rapid fire rather than the long shot.
Yeah, your power up is your...
That is the key.
Is the key. Right. This one there.
Now I'm going to keep saying this is as far as I've got, because I know I've definitely seen this. Yeah, I remember these things that look like slinkies.
Yeah.
Who remembers slinkies?
Every kid's had a slinky. Right. I think this is... Oh no, not yet. What was the first boss? Not yet.
I don't know if I've actually ever reached the boss. I think...
Haven't you?
No, I don't think I have.
Right, here we go. So I've got 3 bombs here I can use, which I will use when he gets close to me.
Yeah, I've either never reached this boss, or I have reached it, but I've definitely never passed it. Definitely never passed this.
There we go, we're
Oh,
done.
right, you made that look too easy.
Yeah, well, I used up all my bombs, didn't I?
What are you going to do now then?
Yeah. Oh, see how far I get.
Bombs.
Well, I can't remember. We've got the fish level now.
Definitely never seen this. So
No?
I know
Oh,
I've never been this far.
Graphics are just
Yeah,
sublime.
it is
It's
really
so
good.
cool. There we go. That's the first bomb. Second bombs. I picked up 2. They both do different things, the blue and the green one. This is a little bugger, this dragon thing, but you can get him.
It's kind of a combination of R-Type as well.
Yeah.
Some of the enemies here are very R-Type.
Yeah.
Like.
Right, you've got to watch these. You can only kill them when they're facing you, but you've got to watch because they do shoot quick. Right, this guy here drops mines. He's quite hard to kill.
So you've got to shoot the mines and the fish.
Yeah. And watch for the floor that's coming up at the same time.
Oh, does that kill you if
Yeah.
you're on it? Right.
Yeah. Now I've got him.
You still got to watch the floor.
So they flash.
They
See
flash
the
as
floor?
they're about to
Yeah.
go up.
And then just be patient,
Yeah.
and they go back down again. Ah, and he got me.
You got hit by the floor.
Got another life.
You could say you got floored.
I got floored.
Right, so it takes you back to the
Yeah.
start of that point.
Should have been quicker. Got him though. Got through there, and we
And
then
we've got the
destroyed
fish.
him, so that's good. Right, this needs some rapid fire here.
Yeah, so it's knowing when to use your rapid fire
Yeah.
and when you can actually use your long shot.
Yeah, you need to use the rapid fire because you've got more bullets on the screen at the moment. Watch these jellyfish, I call them. Right, got 3 bombs, which is good. This can be a bit tricky, so just again watch for the
You've got to
bubbles.
Yeah, watching where they're
Watch
going
the
to pop up.
bubbles.
At least you get a clue though, that's the main thing.
Bit of a clue. Right, we're back here. Right, is this the second boss? Oh no, we've got this bit. Oh my god, no, I was going to die there.
That did
Is
look
that
tricky.
it? Oh, I've got one
No,
more
you've got
life.
another
Oh my god, I'm
but it
back
takes you way
here.
back though, doesn't it?
It does. It does, mate. Oh my
Oh,
god,
what
I
was he
didn't shoot
doing?
it. I didn't shoot it. Oh no. Oh, that's my best score to date. That's good. It does hold the save scores, which is good.
Well, Right, so I know what I can try and do when I'm home.
You know how to do it now,
See if I
don't
can
you?
actually get past that first boss.
Yeah, it's a good game. I love it. Really
It is
good
a good
game.
I just struggle with it.
Yeah,
Don't play it enough.
brilliant. Well, I'm happy that I've got my top score. I reckon I could have got a lot more than that as well. Right, Tony, have you ever been under the covers with the cop? If you haven't,
Deep.
now's your time.
I've been deep. Deep.
Excellent. Well, now we're going to play Under the Covers with the Cops.
Excellent. I'm looking forward to it.
Let's do it.
It don't sound dodgy at all, does it?
2-player? Who are you going to be?
Oh, no idea.
I'm going to be Bubba. Oh, where's your man? Did you pick one?
I didn't, no.
Oh, have you pressed?
I must have done. Whatever.
No. No, you ain't picked one. Oh, there you are.
I'm here.
Oh, there you go.
There we go. We're here. We're here.
Here. Let's do it.
Let's do it.
Right, so we've got 2 buttons. Punch.
You see, I'm that undercover, I don't even know who I am.
I'm sure I can pull that out. Can I pull that out of the ground? I'm sure
No,
I can
not
pull
that one.
stuff out of the
Not
ground.
that one. You can't pull that one out of the ground.
Does a cool headbutt. Right, okay. I think if you do the special, it doesn't actually take your health down either on this one.
Oh, most games do, didn't they?
Yeah,
when you do the
which
special.
is really annoying. Right, he's got his steel girder. He's having it now. Look at this. Have some of that. And points mean prizes, mate. Remember, you've got to get this is a high score challenge, Tony.
Oh, is it now?
Yeah. Come on. Got-
Well, I've dropped my weapon. You've
I've
nicked
got
my
it,
weapon.
I've got it.
Hang on, hang on, hang on. You can't nick my weapon.
Oh, look at that. 3 together. And again. And again. I'm sure that is a pickup there, but I don't think I can... Well, I've got 30,000. You're on 13,000, Tony. You've got to up your game a bit, mate.
Are you sure it's not the other way round? I'm player one, remember? I'm player one,
Oh
remember?
my God, are you serious? How'd that happen?
That's my deep
have
undercoverness.
you must have picked some gold up or something. Graphics are awesome in this game,
They
don't
are.
you think?
Yeah.
For a beat 'em up.
What's going on? Oh. This guy's hammering the hell out of me.
Oh, I've done a special. Look at that. Yeah. 20,000 to your 37,000. Oh, I'm out. So, do you have a favourite beat 'em up, Tony? Do you like beat 'em ups in
I'm
general?
not a
or-
fan of beat 'em ups at all.
No?
Scrolling beat 'em ups, I play
They
some
do
of them.
get a bit repetitive, don't they? But
but-
this one I love.
If I say beat 'em ups of all, it would be Kung Fu Master. That's you. Well, I'm trying to attack you.
Oh, there's a cream cake there. I couldn't get the cream cake, Tony.
Oh no, he's missed his cream cake.
God. I'm going to get that boss because I want the points. Oh, he's turned into a robot. This is the bit I love. I remember this on the...
Yeah. He
You've gotta
throws
make-
you
yeah,
and it's a
just make sure you're not
compactor.
in there when the lift comes down.
Yeah.
Get out, get out.
can't get out. I can't get
I
out.
got squashed. Where am I? Oh, I'm dead. I'm out.
What?
Oh my god! Come on, Tony. You got to do it. You got to do him. Just keep him in there, and the lift will squash him.
Oh, I'm out as well.
mate. Oh, jeez. That's a good game, though.
How did we do?
You thrashed me.
Did I
You
come
absolutely
first?
thrashed me, mate. I don't know how you get the extra points in this game. Maybe that's one we should return to at another time, because I think you must have picked up some cream cakes,
I think
which
that's
were
what it
meant
was.
for me.
Yeah, no.
The cream cakes are mine, mate. Look.
Mine should be the
Look at your
chocolate
score
cake.
to mine.
Mine should be the chocolate cakes.
Always get the giggles with you. I don't know what it is.
It must be my my looks. I think that's what it is.
Right, that was a pretty good session, Tony. What did you think of Jackal?
Well, I must admit, as much as I like Jackal, I found that a lot harder.
Right,
But I
good.
think,
That's
yeah.
what we like to hear.
I think though, but that's just because it's what you're used to. I'm so used to the upward firing, whereas
Yeah.
you're used to being have the sort of free firing in any direction. And for me,
Yeah.
that made it a lot more difficult,
Yeah.
as I've not played it before on that version.
Well, I don't know any better. That's the only version I've
Yeah,
played.
you want to give the other one a go.
I
see what
will
you
do,
think. And
yeah.
get used to it as well, because you'll find the shooting things coming at you is easier because you
Yeah.
can just fire up, whereas you can't do that on this.
Yeah.
And you'll have seen I was actually being chased and I've got like no way out of
Yeah.
it. How do I get out of it?
Yeah.
So there's obviously a way around it, and I haven't worked that out yet because I've only just played it.
Even though it was harder, do you prefer, which version do you prefer?
I think it would be unfair to say at the moment, because I could easily say, yeah, I prefer shooting up because that's what I'm used to.
Yeah.
I think I'd need to play it a lot more on that version
Mm.
to really think, well, actually, I prefer this one over that one, whichever it might be. It'd be unfair to say at the moment.
I didn't know there was one thing you pointed out in the game that I didn't know. So you can hold a maximum of 8 hostages, right, in your Jeep, but you're only carrying 7. You were letting one go.
Right. So I've actually come up with another strategy on the game as well, only recently, is that I'd get the 8, I'd drop off the 8, and if there is a guy right at the just before the drop-off point that's in the turret that you can fire to get a power-up, then I'll go back and get the power-up.
Right.
But
which is what?
the power-up, so the power-up just
You only get the start off the grenade, then you get the rocket launcher.
then you get a longer rocket launcher.
It travels further.
Then the next one, it branches out to the side.
What, when it explodes?
Yeah, and then the final one, the maximum, it actually branches out in an X. Obviously, I can't do an X with my hands, but
I
it'll branch out in 4 directions.
I didn't know that.
Yeah, so
I may have picked it up by mistake, not knowing.
yeah, so if you've got 8 people in your truck and you haven't got full power up and you can't carry any more after 8, and then you want to you actually get one of these turrets that's got the guy that would give you the power up. Now you can't pick him up,
Right?
Because you're at max capacity. Now, if that turret is near the drop-off point, obviously you can come back to it, shoot it, and then get your power up. But if there aren't any near, that's when I'll pick up 7 only.
Yeah.
Until I know that there's another turret before the drop-off point,
Right.
so that I can get the guy from the turret and get a power up.
But if you get to the drop-off point and you've only got 7, you don't get the huge bonuses either.
You don't. But
And
also,
the maximum bonus is what?
I don't know what it is. It's
60,000?
around 50, 60,000.
I think it's about 60,000.
And it's all done by, if you've got 8
Which is
men
a
in your...
huge amount.
Yeah, you've got 8 men in your car. It starts off like 100 points for each one's dropped off.
Yeah.
And it doubles 200, and it just gets to a point where it goes 10,000, 20,000, 50,000, or whatever it actually is. So you get a massive bonus for dropping them all off in one go.
I love stuff like that about games, when you're finding out, different ways of playing it, strategic ways of getting through the game.
I mean, you can get a massive score on that game. If you've got the first 2 and you've got your 50, 60,000, you've got 120,000.
Well, I think that's how I've got
on.
my high scores. I think I think my top score is about 180,000.
Yeah.
Something like that.
Yeah, so I've managed to get nearly 300,000 on the other version. Obviously, I've failed miserably on that one, but
stick at it, mate.
It is, because I'm going to stick that one on my machine, and then try and sort of like see which I prefer out of the 2.
Yeah, be interested to see what the world record is on. The Japanese ROM or the world ROM.
Well, I do, yeah, because it's got an ending to the game.
And what the differences are between the world record on the Japanese ROM and on the world ROM.
Yes.
And because if you're saying that the world ROM is easier, then
Well,
the
no, I'm not
scores-
saying it's easier. It's certain parts of it are easier,
Right.
other parts are more difficult,
Okay.
and I think that's where
Yeah.
the two kind of collide. One's easier in one way, one's easier in another
Yeah.
way. So it's working it out really.
Cool. Well, cool. I enjoyed that. It was a great watch. It really was a great watch. Guys, let us know in the comments what version you've played, because it'd be interesting to know that actually. Right, and the next game I chose was Viewpoint. I love that game. I think it's absolutely
I really
awesome.
like it because it's because of the isometric.
Yeah.
It's Zaxxon-like, but obviously better.
Yeah.
I'm awful at it, so you showed me how to play it there.
Yeah. Do you know what gets me pumped about shooters is the music. When it's got good music,
Oh,
it gets
yeah.
you really pumped.
Yeah, it definitely
You
definitely
know,
helps the game.
I don't think the music in Jackal, it's okay, it fits the game, but it doesn't get you pumped. Whereas the music in Viewpoint is like, yeah, you know, destroy everything. It's just got a good vibe to it. Great graphics. I love it. I think it's a really cool game I'm going to go back to. It almost feels like a isometric R-type, like you said, doesn't it?
Yeah, it's definitely got, from what I saw, I hadn't seen before, but you got there was definitely
Yeah.
aspects of R-type in it.
Yeah.
And maybe some other shooters
Yeah.
as well. So which is what makes it quite good. But as I'm so bad at it, I've never picked it up enough.
Yeah.
Maybe I need to go back and give
Yeah, I
it
think you need...
give it more playtime.
Yeah, I do, because there's obviously those different bombs I was picking up. Do
Yeah.
different things. Did you notice the three colours of the bombs?
No.
Well, they all do different things.
No, I didn't
Which
notice
was the
that.
letters that I was picking up.
Right. So there's all these little things that
Yeah.
I've never really
so it's
noticed.
obviously picking the right bomb for the right boss.
Definitely, yeah.
You know, would make
Yeah.
the gameplay a lot easier. So yeah, really cool game. I didn't know that came out on the Mega Drive as well. I'd love to pick that up.
Oh,
for
right.
Mega
No,
Drive.
I didn't know that either.
Yeah. And then the last game, which I failed miserably.
How on earth did I manage to win
I
at
don't
a
know.
beat 'em up?
I
If
don't
anyone
know.
challenges me to a beat 'em up, you're going to beat me
I
every
think
single
you
time.
stole my cake there, mate. Because I think you can get some
How
big points
dare
for
I
the,
steal your cake?
for the food. Yeah, you must have picked up a bit of cake or some chickens or something to get that
And that
score.
gave me a bigger bonus.
Yeah, but that's a great beat 'em up. I love the art style of that game.
It has got good artwork in that
Yeah.
game, I must admit. As much as I'm not a fan of beat 'em ups, I do play that from time to time
Yeah,
because it's
because
got
Dungeons
good
and Dragons
artwork.
is quite glossy. It's got nice,
Yeah.
vibrant colours. Where that's quite grainy. It's got quite a, I don't know, a cartoony.
It has, yeah. And
feel to
also
it.
you've got your bits that you can pull out the ground to use
Yeah.
as well. Weapons you can pull out the
Yeah, the
ground.
environment's really interactive.
Yeah.
And I love the fact the robot there, you can chuck him in the lift there and get crushed, or
Yeah.
it can happen to you.
We both failed miserably on that boss, I must admit. I can do that boss,
Yeah.
but yeah, we did
But yeah.
fail miserably on that.
Yeah, no, it's great, mate. Well, it's great to have you back in the arcade. I love doing these type of videos. It's
It's been great
fun,
being here again.
because we have a lot of fun. We spend a whole night here,
Yeah.
don't we? Just playing games, having a chat,
And being silly.
and being silly. Yeah. So, guys, that's it for this video. If you haven't checked out Tony's channel, I'll put a link in the video below. What is it called again, Tony?
Retro Rick.
Retro Rick. There, he does loads of high score challenges. But that's it for this week. Hope you enjoyed the video, and I'll see you on the next one.